Hello, and welcome to another edition of Love, Astrology, Fashion, and Sexy. This is Cleopatra, coming to you live from the living room. Yeah, so love in my ongoing pursuit to find it. I find increasingly that I'm not as interested as I thought I was. I'm still having fun with Snatch.com, but I don't really make any dates. And it's not because I couldn't, but I don't know. It's like a time issue and a selection issue. And, I don't know. There's a lot of love out there to be found. You can find it in the grocery store if you really want it that bad. And, lust, well, yes, that's always twirling around at the back of my mind because I'm Cleopatra. And there are handsome men all over the city, and I can't fail to notice. So it's hard to pick one. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I do hope that I can find one, and that he'll be like a slumdog millionaire. And not for the money. No, not for the money, because he can keep his 20 million rupees if he had a heart of gold, like the guy in that movie. However, I love Jamal. But I have to say, I love Salim even more. Even though he was pretty with the mean gene, oh my god, when he was in his prime, he was super fine. Even though he was pretty with the mean gene. And that brings me to astrology. I am thinking that maybe and perhaps Jamal might have been an Aries. And it is that time right now, Aries. And when they're impassioned by someone or something, that they really fall head over heels, whether it be for a craft, a sport, climbing a mountain, learning to ski, whatever. If they feel impassioned to do it, they will do it and they will succeed. They are the Ram. Many times you'll find them as leaders. And, well, they're interesting characters. You can't really win an argument with one because they're never wrong, and they're very competitive. So, and I find this to be true in both the man and the woman in Aries. Although I do find the women to be a little bit more, perhaps, shall I say, clever and manipulative and learning to get their own ways cleverly, which I admire. I admire those traits. The men, well, they're the original cavemen. Aries is the original caveman. I mean, they need to have their basic needs met, and they're very primal. Many times they're entertaining in a basic way, but don't plan on having long and in-depth intellectual conversations with them. Or if you do, they might be short-lived little sporadic moments of conversation that are interesting but leave you feeling drained. They're kind of a little vampirish. So this brings me to fashion. Well, fashion, obviously I'm celebrating India right now because I just watched Slumdog Millionaire, and the woman in that movie, well, that fashion that she wore, she looked beautiful all the time. Exotic, natural, and it just makes me feel like you don't need to over-accessorize, but it's spring, and why not throw a little flash of color into your wardrobe? Bright color. And it just makes you feel a little happy. Oranges, pinks, yellows, we're seeing that popping out all over for spring. Pair it up with the jeans, sandals, or even boots if you feel like it. Sex, well, Cleopatra might be having a bit of a dry spell, but maybe she's not, because she's secretive, and she can do whatever she likes. But she's probably going to be going to New Orleans real soon. Shout out to my friend JM, my favorite Sagittarius in the world, and well, sex, you know what they say. An orgasm a day keeps the doctor away. And it's nice if you have someone to do that for you, but if you don't, it's okay to take care of business. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So, know your rights. Love, live, laugh, live, and read your horoscope occasionally, at least once a month. Peace out.